good morning, everyone. This is Karina from Canadian SME Small Business Magazine. Welcome to the Canadian SME Podcast, a podcast for Canadian small and medium businesses. In our podcast, we interview Canadian experts and entrepreneurs, give small businesses owner access to expert knowledge that helps them grow their enterprises. Our mission is to empower Canadian small and medium enterprises and help them reach a bigger audience through our platform. We want to thank our banking partner RBC, shipping partner UPS, and accounting software partner Xero for making this initiative possible. As a small or medium-sized business owner, it's crucial to prioritize the health and safety of your employees and customers. Not only is it a legal requirement, but it also ensures a positive work environment and can boost productivity. Implementing effective health and safety measures has become more critical than ever. With today's discussion, we intend on exploring some essential health and safety practices that SMBs can adopt to protect their staff, customers, and businesses as a whole. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are talking with Rodney Cook, Vice President of Workplace Health and Safety Services at WSIB. For more than 20 years, Rod has been a leader in business transformation in both the private and public sectors. Hey, Rodney, how are you doing today?
I'm great, Karina. How are you?
I am good. Thank you for asking, and we appreciate your assistance here today at our studio.
I'm happy to be here.
Now, workplace injuries and illnesses can have a significant impact on employees' lives, and they can also result in significant financial costs for businesses, including medical expenses, loss of productivity, and legal fees. Now, as such, it is essential for employers to take steps to prevent workplace injuries and illnesses and ensure that their employees are working in safe and healthy environment. Now, what are some of the most common workplace injuries or illnesses that you would like to mention here?
The top 5 most common injuries and illnesses that we've seen over the past number of years would be sprains and strains, COVID, fractures, concussions, and bruising. And these are types of incidents, illnesses, and injuries that we'd see across small businesses as well. The best way to reduce risk when it comes to injuries and illnesses would be to invest in health and safety, take a proactive approach to health and safety. And a good example would be our Health and Safety Excellence program at the WSIB.
Right. Now, the importance of health and safety in the workplace cannot be overstated. Rod, will you be able to elaborate more on the importance of health and safety in a workplace?
Yes, there's many reasons why health and safety is important in the workplace. I'll share with you my top 3 reasons. And the first one would be to protect your employees. Your employees are your most important asset, and we should be doing everything within our power to ensure that they go home safe and sound each night. Another important reason to invest in health and safety is economics. Health and safety is a smart investment. Incidents, injuries, and illnesses have a huge and can have a devastating cost to businesses. It can affect both from a financial perspective and from a time perspective. The other thing that we've learned about health and safety is that investing in health and safety, safer workplaces can improve employee morale and productivity. And also on the economic side, I think it's important to remember that investing in health and safety can help both from an investor perspective and a consumer perspective with respect to them wanting to choose to spend money at your establishment. And the third reason that I, from my perspective of why investing in health and safety is important is from an attraction of talent perspective. Especially in today's labor market, standing out, being a good employer, and by investing in health and safety, you're showing that you're a good employer, you're showing that you care, helps talent choose where they want to work.
Right. Well said. Now, how can small businesses be better educated in health and safety in the workplace?
I think there's a number of opportunities for small businesses to improve their health and safety outcomes. And the first one that I'd point to is join the WSIB's Health and Safety Excellence Program. Through that program, we connect small businesses to health and safety professionals, which we call a program provider. And the program provider can help the small business focus in on where their best opportunities are. There's 36 topics in the program. So it can be anything from identification of a hazard through to emergency planning. The other opportunity with the Health and Safety Excellence Program for 2023, we're offering double rebates and $1,000 just for signing up. That rebate more than covers, in most situations, that more than covers the provider fee. So we set up a small business to be successful by having the help that they need through a health and safety professional and offer rebates.
That's amazing.
Yeah, some other opportunities that I'd point to is leveraging data. Data helps us better understand where the opportunities are, what's going well and what's not going so well. And by leveraging data, that can come through looking at audits that may have been done in the organization. It could be through employee engagement surveys. It could be through inspections. These are all sources of data, sources of intelligence that can help a business understand where their opportunities are. Another example of leveraging data would be the WSIB Safety Check. It's a tool that's available to all Ontario businesses. A business can go on and see what their performance is, can compare to other businesses. So you can get a relativity of how are you performing relative to other organizations. And if you're registered with the WSIB, you're covered by the WSIB, you also have online services available to you. And this provides really good intelligence around what your claim costs are, what your health and safety record is, and that can really provide some really great precise information about how you're performing as well. So when you bring all of this together, it really provides a picture for a small business around, again, where their opportunities are and where they're performing well, and can really help you focus on where you put your efforts. Another way that you can improve your health and safety practices is through networking with other businesses. By connecting with other establishments, you can share templates, you can share experiences, and you can share best practices. It's a great way to learn from other organizations. A great way to establish those networks would be through your local chamber of commerce or through your business improvement areas. The last opportunity that I would name in terms of improving your small business health and safety practices would be to use your health and safety associations. There's provincial health and safety associations that have best practices, they have training and networking programs, and they have innovative economic solutions and advice to provide to small businesses. So if you're registered with the WSIB, you're automatically a member of your provincial health and safety association for your industry. And that's a really great way for you to learn a lot more about opportunities that you have to improve health and safety.
And so we can say that there is no miraculous safety device, that you can buy. It boils down to being aware and educating yourself so that no potential hazard is left unfixed. And of course, use the resources that WSIB provides. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a short break and we will be right back. went on the break, we discussed the importance education plays in creating a safe workplace. It is well said that prevention is better than cure. Rod, what preventive measures can small businesses take to ensure a safe workplace?
Well, beyond what I've already shared so far in our discussion, I would really focus on workplace culture. Having a healthy and safe culture in your workplace should be a huge priority and is one of the best ways to create preventive measures within your workplace. Creating a collaborative work environment where people are comfortable talking about health and safety, where people feel comfortable identifying workplace hazards, and the organization is acting on that feedback from employees is really what creates a healthy and safe workplace culture. And what it does for the business is it shows you really value your employees, and your employees have an opportunity to make the workplace better.
Now, WSIB's vision is to make Ontario one of the healthiest and safest places to work. Rod, are there any resources that WSIB provides to help small businesses with health and safety in the workplace?
Well, WSIB is absolutely here to help. So the first thing I'd encourage a business to do, if you're registered with WSIB, to also register for our Health and Safety Excellence Program. The Health and Safety Excellence Program will connect you to one of our providers, a health and safety professional who can help the organization really hone in on the opportunities to improve health and safety and improve communication with employees. The other thing that's really powerful about the Health and Safety Excellence Program is for 2023, for small businesses that have employees between 1 and 99, we're offering double rebates and $1,000 for signing up. The WSIB Safety Check is another great resource. This can really help a business understand the data that WSIB shares around health and safety, your business and other businesses across Ontario. And you can check out both the Health and Safety Excellence Program and WSIB Safety Check at WSIB.ca.
Awesome. Now, by taking advantage of these resources, small businesses can prioritize the health and safety of their employees. So be sure not to miss out these resources at WSIB. Thank you, Rod, for sharing your invaluable insights and journey. The practical tips and strategies you provided will undoubtedly help SMBs create a safer workplace. I'm sure our listeners look forward to implementing the practices you shared with us. We really appreciate your presence today at our show. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
That brings us to the end of another episode full of small business insights. We hope you've enjoyed our podcast, and we encourage listeners everywhere to explore even more on CanadianSME.ca. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, we would like to thank our exclusive banking partner, RBC, our exclusive shipping partner, UPS, and exclusive accounting software partner, Xero, for supporting this initiative. Please share the podcast and feel free to check out the other episodes. Also, do not forget to subscribe to Canadian SME Small Business Magazine and Indigenous SME Magazine to stay up to date on all our upcoming events and get the top business insights from industry leaders. This is Karina, your host for the Small Business Podcast.